Hello, I'm Garrett. My first impression of this is that it's going to be challenging. Um, we have to design and realise a sustainable, creative artifact which contributes toward addressing a real world social and environmental issue. So, I suppose if we're looking at the news, what's the main, issues that we're faced with today? And I suppose the main ones are climate change, um, even homelessness. So, are we fit to design something that will suit or will be fit for purpose for homeless people? Um, so we have to kind of be creative in our design. So something that stood out to me was obviously the 80/20. So 80% of a project has to be from recycled materials, and the other 20% has to be from um, our wood. So that itself kind of makes the project difficult. Um, but we'll have to work around it. So here's our first. I just looked up a few images really, and something that we were told was that the project has to be. You have to find a problem. So if we just look here, we have a chair made out of a trolley. Is that solving a problem? Not really. So yes, we used recycled materials. We turned it into a chair, but there's chairs out there. We're not really solving a problem with it. Um, so we have to kind of look at adding something into this that makes it unique to any other chair. So I live on a farm. Down in the sheds, we have bikes just thrown in there. So I was thinking maybe using bike tires. As seen here again, we have two chairs and a table, and the handles of a bike on the table. Again, are we solving a problem here? Not really. We've made a chair out of bikes, but we haven't really solved the problem. So I have to kind of look deeply into really figuring out how to make these chairs unique to any other chair. So that's going to be the biggest challenge really. So here's tires again. So we have three chairs. So as we can see, we can strip the tires and use that as our as our seat, or else we can use two tires and join them together to make the back and the bottom of a seat. So there's a lot of things we can do, but I need to focus on other materials too, and maybe look around the farm to see is there anything that could be beneficial towards the project. So here's just one of the projects that a lad made last year. So if we look at it, it's a stool. As we said, we have to find a problem. Maybe his problem was that we need a stool to adjust for certain heights, maybe for different people. So he added on like height adjustment thing. So but if we look at that, is it 80/20? No, it doesn't really look like it. So to include everything into this project will be a challenge, but it'll be a good challenge. It's very relevant to what's going on in the world today. So just three things: keep it simple. So definitely, if we've 12 weeks to make it, keep it simple, make it effective. Clean materials only. So obviously we're going to be using this. They're going to be in our houses. There's no point having dirty materials, bad for our health or the environment. That's defeating the purpose. And use reversible connections. So connect different materials in a way that allows easy disconnecting at the end of each use phase. So there's no point using different materials that we can't join together. So we have to be smart in our approach. So I need to go home, have a look about the farm, and really kind of get a better idea of what I'm going to come up with. But the project's very open, so every person is going to have their own unique design, which will make it very interesting. Thank you.